Hello, Xiao here, and today I will be talking about my favorite fuses to use in Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So let's get started. This first category is explosives. So when playing the game, when I have wooden sticks or spears, I like to fuse bomb or explosive items to them. This includes bomb barrels, bomb flowers, and the explosives in the depths. As you see, once you throw them, they do make a nice explosion. And it works better if you also have a spear, because spears are thrown much farther, especially if you have the long throw perk to it. So here's a view of the spear in action. Now it doesn't do much damage, but it is really fun to do. Additionally, adding bombs to shields is very useful, because you can shield hop and get some nice vertical air. My favorite bomb to use for this is the time bombs, because I don't use time bombs for anything else in the game. And then hopping up, you get a nice vertical boost. Additionally, this can be used to get into bullet view, as you are now in the air when you're using these bomb shields. To find these bomb shields, you want to go to the Hyrule Field Skyview Tower. These bomb barrels are very easily accessible, and they are right here. Now I was wearing Majora's Mask just so none of the enemies would aggro on me. Next up is the Crusher weapons. So some weapons have the attribute Crusher, which allows them to break ore or armored enemies easier. Such example is the spiked iron ball. When attached to a weapon, gives it a Crusher capability. To find the spiked iron ball, going back to the Hyrule Field's Skyview Tower, it is right there, and you can sneak around and fuse it to your weapon. Additionally, my favorite fuse is the Cobble Crusher plus a Silver Lionel Mace Horn. The Cobble Crusher has extra damage to ore enemies on top of the fact of having the Crusher capability with the Silver Mace Lionel. As seen here, there's a lot of damage to the powers. Additionally, I also like to use the Zora Longsword plus Silver Lionel Mace Horn. This is because the Zora weapons have Water Warrior, which if you have Sidon unlocked, when using his ability, you become wet, activating the Zora Water Warrior capabilities, doubling the damage of the weapon. Next, I will be talking about Gleeok Horns. Gleeok Horns have the special capability of having infinite elemental abilities. Additionally, the Fire Gleeok Horn raises your body temperature, while the Frost Gleeok Horn lowers your body temperature. Great for the deserts and other areas. Once again, they have infinite elemental capabilities. Unlike rubies, sapphire, and topaz, they can be used indefinitely without having to cool down. The Fire Gleeok Horn is great for creating these updrafts. I like to fuse the Fire Gleeok Horn to any claymore-like weapon. Moving on, we have the Frost Gleeok Horn attached to a giant boomerang. Well, you can attach it to regular claymores. I like to attach it to the boomerang because you can throw these said boomerangs and the frost effect will have a larger area of effect. Additionally, when enemies are frozen, their next attack does extra damage. For the Thunder Gleoghorn, I like attaching it to a spear for the longer range because the area of effect of the Thunder Gleoghorn is not very large. Moving away from Gleoghorns, we have a Royal Guards Claymore and Silver Lynel Saberhorn. This is great for attacking Lynels because the durability does not matter when attacking from the back of a Lynel. So you can have your Royal Guards Claymore have its capability of double damage. As seen here, once getting a headshot onto a Lynel, you are able to mount it. And after mounting it, you can deal massive amounts of damage. Moving on, we have Zonite device fuses. So the Flame Emitter, Frost Emitter, and Shock Emitter do similar things to the Gleoghorns. However, I use Gleoghorns for the damage increase when fused. But they are a nice alternative. Additionally, rockets, when attached to shields, are very useful. This allows you to get verticality, which allows bullet time if you want, or just escape or moving up. Additionally, when shield surfing, a rocket does increase your speed. Additionally, adding a sled to a shield allows shield surfing to go a lot smoother. Here I shield surfed all the way to Terrytown from the shrine. Now if you may have noticed, I have a sled attached to the Hylian shield. This is because the Hylian shield has the most durability in the game, and when you're in late game, you are able to, well, anytime in the game you're able to restore the shield, but in the late game you have enough rubies to just buy a new shield if it ever breaks. And so I don't worry about damaging the shield with shield surfing. Next up, we have arrow fuses. So my favorite bow to use is the Savage Lynel bow because it has a 3-shot capability as well as a possible 5-shot capability. My favorite fuse to use with it is bomb arrows or bomb flowers because of the explosivity, but I also like to use key size. Key size are great because when you're entering a cave, a bunch of keys come out and you can blow them up with bomb arrows and get a bunch of key size. Key size home onto targets and possibly headshot them as well. As you can see, I took out some bokoblins here by using key size and purposely missing them in some spots to show how they home onto targets. Additionally, with a 3-shot Lynel bow, you can also, if you are aiming it correctly, have the arrow split to hit 2 different enemies. Additionally, they are great to get headshots on Lynels and Leons. Gibdo bones are also a great fuse because they are high damage and they can't be fused weapons because they break after one hit anyway. Anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want, go ahead and like the video or subscribe, and have a nice day. Bye bye.